How y'all doing? So Xbox Series X reveal, it's basically one of 15 E3s that exist right now, and I thought, why not just jump on the camera and film my reaction, because I do know that there's going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay, or at least a tease at AC Valhalla gameplay, and kind of interests me. And considering my last few Assassin's Creed videos have got quite a lot of views, I figured I might as well make another one and become a fully fledged Assassin's Creed YouTuber. As you can see, I've not had a haircut in, well, 2 months now? Has it been 2 months? How long have we been locked down? Time has kind of just fallen into the pits of nothingness at this point. So, I'm kind of living every day like I'm in The Walking Dead. 10 seconds to go until this starts, so let's see what happens. I tried live streaming this like over and over and over again, and live streaming just doesn't like me, I guess, because every time I did it, it just black screened for whatever reason. So let's see what happens. Holy shit, it's starting straight away with the game. I gotta get my earphones in. Fuck. Or is it just the intro to the conference? I hope there's not hella like suits walking around telling corny jokes. I hope this isn't E3. It's just not quite the same, you know? Like E3 is really fucking corny. It's really cheesy, and it's usually kind of bad, but at the same time, like, because it's so grand, it's on a massive stage with a crowd, it is kind of exciting and intense. But this is just someone on his, you know, chatterbait cam, so it's not really the same. You don't really feel the same, like, hype. So I kind of just wanted to jump into it, like, kind of like PlayStation did. Oh, and speaking of which, they are just gonna jump into it. So now there's meant to be loads of games like coming here, so it's not just Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, I'll probably focus on Valhalla, and I'll probably talk about it at the end, but I'm excited to see some games because there could be some reveals here. And if they fucking reveal a Harry Potter RPG, which has been rumored for a while now, what is this? Does this look like I care? I mean, this, first of all, okay, they're starting with the first-person shooter, which makes sense because that's one of the most profitable genres. But this fucking, with this wind, this atmosphere is beautiful. Like, the graphics look kind of similar to current gen, but the overall, like, the atmosphere just feels incredible. The draw distance, there's just so much on screen at once, but not in like an overcluttered way. So I'm interested to see what game this is. It looks like a single player first person shooter, but that's not really like my main genre that I play. Bright Infinite Memory. I gotta say, that looked, I mean, the game itself looks like kind of mid, in my personal opinion. I mean, that's just what the type of games I play. But the fucking atmosphere of that game, the graphics, just, that was beautiful. World premiere of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay. So that's the main selling point of this. So there might not be like a major reveal. Maybe they'll do a major reveal of the game before Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that's what everyone's waiting for. They just said that basically if you buy a game on Xbox One, then you can get it on Xbox Series X, which is, the naming system of fucking Microsoft is ridiculous. They've got Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and now the new Xbox is just called Xbox, and then this version is called the Series X. They're I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I'm not really into racing games. This could be a new crew, maybe? I have no idea. I don't know anything about racing games, personally. Oh, shit, okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I don't care. But that makes more sense. Oh, do I like this? This looks like Anthem. Not like, but it looks like an Anthem type. Again, though, this is apparently in-game footage. Again, it's like with the next-gen consoles, I didn't expect a huge leap in graphics, the type we saw between the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, PS3 and PS4. I didn't expect that jump in graphics, because at this point, like, we've reached a level of graphics where it's hard to go further. But like draw distances, load times are obviously the main selling points of these consoles. Corvus, that looks okay. But draw distances, just other things, other technical terms that I don't know enough about because I'm a fake gamer. Madden 21, I don't trust. See, this is something I'm actually interested in because I enjoy football, but people are gonna get mad at me for calling this football. Madden in recent years is just terrible. And now 2K have a license to the NFL. They can play NFL games. They can make NFL games. Fucking brainlet. Is this just meant to be showing how they've not evolved at all and are the exact same game 20 years later? Okay. Can we please just keep jumping through the games? Like, sure, that's really cool that that's your job, but also just show us the games. I don't. Every like 5 minutes they put stay tuned for the world premiere of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay. Shows that that's all anyone cares about. It's insane. The Valhalla trailer got like the same amount of views the Odyssey trailer did in its lifetime in like a day. So people, I don't know if it's because people know that it's, I mean, not that many people would know that it was Montreal 3, but like people are far more excited for Valhalla than they were for Odyssey. Maybe it's just the way they announced it. Maybe I was wrong about it. Maybe they announced it really well. But I've got to be honest though. I've just got to let you know that a lot of my opinions in the problem with AC Valhalla, they have changed because of the new recent gameplay details that have come out. Because a lot of details have come out. I just saw the Joker on screen. That was Oscar Isaac. Holy shit! What is this? This isn't... No. I'm making a video on Mafia 3 on Saturday, Sunday. This isn't Mafia. Right? No. What the fuck is this? Is this just a horror game? Oh yeah, nah. I don't know what this is. What I was saying was that with the new gameplay information that's come out in the past week, my attitude towards AC Valhalla has changed a lot. I do still think there's a lot of problems with it. I think the fundamental gameplay system of making Assassin's Creed an RPG is broken, and I do think there are some problems with it generally, but I trust in Ashraf and Darby so much to the point where I think they're going to make this game magnificent, to be honest. Like, not like Ezio tier, but it's definitely going to be one of the better games in the series. So I'm quite excited for it now. But a lot of the problems do still stand that I had with it. But I'm excited to see the gameplay, and I'm definitely going to buy it. I'll probably buy a special edition of it, and I think it'll bring Assassin's Creed back to like, because Origins was incredible, but it didn't really fully bring back Assassin's Creed. It didn't establish an effective like sense for this series. So I do genuinely think Valhalla will bring back the series to like its high, maybe not its highest point, but back to a very high point after Odyssey. And what I really hope is that after Valhalla, they'll continue to give games to Montreal 3, and ideally there will be like 2 to 3 to 4 years between each game, and they'll actually all be magnificent instead of being 1 year's great, the next year's shit, the next year's shit, and then another great one. You know? Anyway, I just completely missed a world premiere, but I didn't care. Let's see what this is though. Okay. I was about to say this is Cyberpunk, but it's a world premiere, so it's not Cyberpunk. There's a lot of fucking like, there's a lot of Cyberpunk style games. That's like 2 Cyberpunk style games that have been premiered right now. I'm gonna get Cyberpunk 2077 just because I know that CD Projekt Red are fantastic, but like, I've never really fucked with the style that hard. Oh no, this is like a mobile game. Oh, never mind. I take all that back completely. This looks not good. Not good at all. That was a very intelligent insight there. That was big brain. That was massive brain. That this does not look good. Wow. Oh wow. See, this is the graphical upgrade I expected. Holy shit. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Horror games aren't really my thing. Jeez, that's all I've said. I've just said, that's all I've said. I've just said, oh, X genre of game. That's not really my style. Literally, I just look like the biggest Assassin's Creed shill. It's just the only game I play. It's not the only game I play. But yeah, I guess I just don't like games. Maybe I don't like games. Maybe I hate games. Maybe I should change this channel into an investment channel. And make hella money, because those channels get the fucking rich ads, apparently. I don't know anything. And I can't get paid for YouTube. And I won't for a long while. Another Cyberpunk type game. Bandai. I mean, that was a nice Eiffel Tower. Oh, I like that art style. Oh, I really like that art style. Fucking creative shit. Creative shit like this piques my interest. You've got the overdone, you know, cyberpunk setting games. And then you've got fucking this. This looks creative as shit. This makes me feel nostalgic. This feels like a game from 2008, 2009. You know, this feels not old school, but like, it feels like the roots of what made me fall in love with gaming. Just down to it. You know, this and of course, Assassin's Creed! But, yeah. Assassin's Creed! Assassin's Creed! Assassin's Creed! Oh, someone's gonna make a No Pillars Friended Scarab account on Twitter and just have that clip and nothing else on it. So it's like Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty. No way, they wouldn't put Call of Duty here. They wouldn't put Call of Duty just randomly in the middle. It just does look like every single average run-of-the-mill first-person shooter. Obviously, but with dinosaurs. It's shooting, but with dinosaurs. Sick. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's Assassin's Creed! Joy! Okay, sick. Gameplay demo. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Actually, I'm quite excited for this. Fucking, I hate this. A week ago, I was talking about how it's a problem, and now I'm like a fucking 10-year-old boy, just like, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed. Bro, I remember how hyped I was at the announcement of Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, that was depressing. But again, stay tuned for my retrospective. Alright, let's see this reveal. Sick. I'm assuming this is the end of the conference, because they'd end on... Okay. Beautiful, as to be expected. See, why didn't they just play this straight away? This should have been the first trailer. There's Eivor, Hidden Blade. Okay, so it's torches. RPG. Naval, obviously, of course, is back, as we all expected and already knew. Okay, Controllable Raven. Controllable Raven I'll talk about, but... Controllable... Stop having controllable birds. Not everyone is an eagle-bearing Mystios. Stonehenge, obviously, will be an Isu temple of some kind. That's pretty sick. Oh, it looks like old school assassinations are back. It looks like old school assassinations are back. Running assassinations, like proper ones. Axe throwing, that's pretty sick. So will axes, like tomahawks, replace hidden blades? No, fucking, that's not what I meant. Will axes replace throwing knives is what I meant. Okay. Controllable Raven, I don't fuck with that. I mean, that was sick. That was a good tease. That was a quality tease. He's gonna talk about it. Sick. Oh yes! Ashraf! Oh, he makes me smile so much. I love him. I love him. Okay, let's listen. I mean, I already know most of the stuff. I'm assuming he doesn't have like a lot of new stuff to talk about. But let's have a look. That looks beautiful. It does look really beautiful. But at the same time, it's going to be the same engine as Origins and Odyssey. And it's going to be like... It's the same engine, so it's... Even though it's cross-platform, it's not going to be a massive jump. The same way, it's not going to be like Unity, it's going to be like Black Flag. But we all know that by now. Yeah, set in England. You start in Norway or Scandinavia, but then you have to move back to England. And it's going to be so different. Except we're still going to have the Rooks. We better still have the Rooks from Syndicate. We need to bring the lads. That's one thing we need. The Rooks Origins. That's what we need. That's the game we need. We don't need Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We just need an origin story to the Rooks. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Controllable eagle? Controllable raven, whatever, controllable birds. Can we stop having controllable animals? Can we just go back to Eagle Vision? Because, like, it makes sense one time, but it's just stop. It's not a good gameplay mechanic. Straight up, it's just not. Like, it's okay, but sometimes it just makes stealth too easy, first of all, but... Ooh, dual wielding. Dual wielding, I like. Hopefully we have shields. Player progression. Player progression is apparently... That was one of my big complaints in the last video. Player progression is apparently going to be much better. It's going to be focused on like the actual gear that you have. It's not going to be just a basic leveling system. And there's going to be a skill graph, more of a skill tree, more like Origins. Hopefully better than both Origins and Odyssey. There we go, fast loading times, as always. As always. Some people get that reference. Most of you, I assume. Is that cross-gen? Oh yeah. Okay, so they have... So Xbox themselves have two whole selling points. One, you can play on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and don't have to buy things twice. And also, faster loading times. That's pretty epic, if you ask me. That's some absolutely epic gaming right there. No, that's really fucking dull. But... Valhalla looks good. And I'm more on board with it. Plus, a lot of people have... spoken to me about it. Shout out to Aditya. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm more on board with it. I still think that the CGI trailer is fucking garbage. Like, I do think it's terrible. Personally. It's beautiful, but it's not a good trailer. But no, the game does look really good. And also, that logo is fucking beautiful. So yeah, that's one of 15 E3s that we're going to have this year. Now the E3 is just going to collapse in on itself. So that's pretty epic. Now they're going to talk about Dirt. And there's going to be no more premieres. So I'm gonna head out of this stream specifically. But real quick, I just want to talk about some of the things we saw. So first of all, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I still do have problems with Assassin's Creed as an RPG in general, just as a concept. But the game itself is gonna be quality. And if Darby writes it perfectly, which he will, because it's Darby McDevitt and he writes things perfectly, then it's gonna I do think it's gonna beautifully link into Assassin's Creed 1, and hopefully, this is just my prayers, but hopefully, basically what's gonna happen is Valhalla's gonna link into Assassin's Creed 1, and then we're gonna get a remaster of Assassin's Creed 1. Now that's me wishful thinking, and I kind of doubt Ubisoft will actually do it, but I think that would be pretty sick, considering it's the right time to, I think this is gonna like wrap up the origin story of the Creed. So it's gonna be the end of the Hidden Ones and the start of the Assassins. I don't know whether it's gonna be that Eivor makes a massive change within the Order, or if it's just like there's been hints that there's ties between the Vikings and the Arabs, And also, we do know that Bayek's apple in Origins is the same apple that's in Solomon's Temple. So there could be a potential, especially with Darby writing it, because he is able to wrap things up and link things together beautifully. So there is potential for this to essentially wrap up the origin story of Assassin's Creed, which is Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And then it's going to link, and it's going to come full circle. So that'll be good. And I do think they're going to fix a lot of the RP. I think they're going to build this off Origins. Because Odyssey built off, in my opinion, the worst parts of Origins. Whereas I think this is going to build off the better parts of Origins. It's going to add some more Assassin's Creed elements. Obviously, they're bringing back social stealth. So I am a lot more on board with this game. But, you know, I'm still not over the moon with it. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. And it's for sure going to be fantastic with Ashraf and Darby at the helm. With that being said, the stream's over. My hair is still a mess. And I hope you enjoyed watching me react to it. If you did enjoy it, it really helped me out if you could hit like, and if you're new here and want to see more content, hit subscribe. Like I said, like 4 times, Assassin's Creed 3 retrospective coming out end of 2022. Not really, hopefully, it might. I take a long time to write these things. Anyway, with that being said, I've been Joe, aka Found a Scarab, and I'll see you in the next one.